In my real life, I am Kelsey Lu, performer, music artist. Working with female directors, always a plus. Today, I'm playing the character of Jean in this life, in the life of House Comes with a Bird. Jean is a real estate agent, young, she feels uncomfortable a little bit. She's trying to sell this house. The people coming through the house are characters, and she feels uncomfortable in this life.
My name is Poorna Jagannathan, and I play Langley in this film. Langley and Ruth are a couple, and they come in looking to buy a place for their future. I would take any project with a woman. I think the environment and who they gather around them changes and differs. And I think on set there is a fierce loyalty on sets of women and a fierce vision, a fierce kind of a weird optimism regardless of budget that this can happen. I love sets of women. It is 100% hands down different from sets of men. And there's an attention to listening that I find listening to what the story's telling you, listening to the actors, listening to just an openness that I love being part of that. I would say for me, costumes is most transformative of any physical transformation. It's I'm first and foremost. I look for costumes for an idea of who this character is, how they are in the world, what their eye is, what their worldview is, and this brand in particular, and I like it just has always been an old soul in a young person's body. I can't describe it. Like they've always known what they're doing, and yet they're so full of life and full of energy. I can't describe it. So it's great to be in Miu Miu and be in this character's skin through it.
I'm here doing Janicza Bravo's film called House Comes with a Bird, and it's Miu Miu Women's Tale. I play Pen. I'm a broker in the middle of selling a very fancy house. As an actor, it feels much different to really the experience is either a good director or a bad director. And obviously Janicza is brilliant and extraordinary, and more than anything, that's why I'm here. I'm just so happy to get the chance to work with her. We're friends, but this is my first time getting to be directed by her, and it's as exciting and inspired and specific as I'd hoped it might be, and funny. And working with Kelsey Lu has been great. Yeah, I think I just feel in such safe hands with Janicza that I'm not too worried about it, and take it in stride, and it's fun, and it feels right. Well, I love a real character. I just think it's fun. A director also, I always find myself saying like, just give me something to look at. I really struggle with non-specific aesthetics. I think just visually find them challenging to be asked to look at. So what's very fun is, of course, that the collection is so exciting, and Shirley Carrata is the stylist and costumer, and I love Shirley. So I think I'm always excited to be, at my most eccentric and complete self.
My character is named Nico, and he is surveying the property for his own interest, I suppose. I think that what I love about Janicza Bravo, who's a good friend of mine, which is ultimately why I'm here, she kind of, I don't know if it's intentionally abstract or if I'm just stupid. But I can gather sort of like the simple things about the character that he's basically like checking. He's kind of a sort of maybe world traveler, maybe knows a lot more than I do about homes and style, and 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 the rest of it. I guess it's hard for me to describe because it's really kind of being present for whatever my director is going to be asking for. The way that I feel costumes can affect the character is in such a complete way, and I've learned that more and more. I wish it held less value for me because it would make things a little easier sometimes, but if something is off as far as the costume of the character is concerned, it's like the skin isn't right, and I can't find the character, or I can't settle into the character. I can't concentrate, and I think it's a little. It can be a little too meticulous, and often I think people might not have time for that meticulousness. But it's a really, really big deal for me because I can't seem to settle into the story if I feel like the character's wearing something they wouldn't wear that isn't right. I'm just becoming more and more neurotic.
I'm Katherine Waterston, and I'm playing Ruth in Janicza Bravo's House Comes with a Bird. Well, I'm thrilled to be a part of Women's Tales. I enjoyed partaking in the Conversations of Venice 2 summers ago, and have always admired its mission from afar. Certainly very happy to be here working with a very dear friend and great, really inspiring American filmmaker, Janicza Bravo. Costumes have a kind of mysterious power. They certainly have helped me throughout my whole career fill in gaps that I didn't necessarily know existed until I found the right costumes. I don't really know how to fully get the character into my whole body until I'm wearing the clothes for the character. Lots of actors talk about what a difference a pair of shoes can make. Everything. It affects the way your weight is just distributed, your gait. But the head to toe, the whole costume does that. Certainly beautiful clothes make you feel often more sophisticated than you might naturally feel, or in the instance of this particular story, help me feel as though I might be someone who could conceivably buy a home like this. Yeah, they can make you feel pathetic and vulnerable. They can make you feel powerful. And so it's a great pleasure to be able to wear Miu Miu today.